So I don't know if you guys can remember, but Kevin cut down that huge tree that were right next to our house because he was starting to look a little bit on the dodgy side. And he hauled it off to his sawmill and he said, at some point we'll get around to cutting it. And today is that day.
In the last episode, we completely transformed our deck from this to this. And today we're milling the logs from our property for an upcoming project and headed out for a much needed camping break with our new friends from Germany. We're Andy and MH. After 6 years driving across the globe, from California to Argentina, up to the Arctic, Europe to Turkey, and through Africa, we're now building our home base in Idaho, transforming a 1980s house into our dream home, wrenching on our rigs, and still chasing adventure.
So I'm heading out there to his mill to see how it all operates. I have never milled anything in my life, and I think it's just going to be such a cool thing to learn about. As the crow flies from the end of our driveway, I think it's like 1.8 or 2 miles away, but it's actually a 40-minute drive because I have to drive all the way around. Maybe next time I should use the kayak.
Computerized, so Kevin did. We actually have a remote control. We can put around and run this remotely. But, oh, buddy?
It's a sawmill.
Oh, it is a sawmill. Good job. We got a big old bear. Yep, Woody.
He's definitely thicker than Benji.
Here is some of these earplugs too, Andy, up there.
Okay, so as you can tell, it's quite loud with the engine running. But basically the first step is I've just been watching Kevin and Charbel. They've got the centre of the log at this side and then the centre of the log at that side, and then they measure from the bottom and then that should give them a good central baseline. This is cool stuff.
See how flat. You can see here, it kind of dipped. What raised it up that knot down. So that blade's getting a little dull.
So now there's two passes going through. Basically what's trying to happen is it doesn't matter if it's square, but you want 90-degree angles so then you can cut the boards out of that. This is going way faster than what I imagined, like it's just sailing through that saw blade. And also I keep looking away and these guys are just working like a well-oiled machine. Like the log's turning, it's on to the next one and I'm like, oh, I missed it, you know?
Woodworking habit and a sawmill, so a lot of the
So how cool is that? We've got a massive stack now of what's probably going to be used as siding, I'm guessing. But it's so cool that we've got to see it go from a tree to coming down to now being milled, and now we can go use it on a project. I'm not sure what project it's going to be yet, so we'll have to wait and see.
This is kind of a toy store, but look at this big guy, Andy. Isn't that fun?
Jeez.
Yeah, I think 20. Oh, yeah, about 20 by 24, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a dandy. But yeah, that thing is massive. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. That is a fun load. Probably 120 years, maybe 130 years old. It's not that old. fairly level.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Once we get some weight on there, I think we're going to be okay. Let's take two. There's another one I really want to show you. I don't know. I can bore a person, Andy, because there's so much to this woodwork, but I really want to show you some neat things, especially if you ever get a mill. Okay, we need to put a little shim. The beauty of this, Andy, is that was cut last year, so they'll basically straighten out. When they're green, though, oh, you really want to take time, get a nice level base. You'll get less sticker stain on the bottom of the board. Top of the board, you get moisture, things drifting in, tree needles and stuff, and it'll leave a little more stain. So put your best side of the board down when you're stacking that, and it'll save you. We'll be fairly close, yeah, to them. That should do it, Andy. That should give us pretty good support.
These are nice pieces.
We could have made more, and we can make some more out of those other logs too.
So you were saying it's not just about the wind here because we're on a hill. They will still get airflow.
They will. It gets a lot more airflow here. You can almost feel that little breeze. Which now, say in the morning, that air, that cold air in the bottom of this draw will heat up, and through natural convection will rise up the hill. So there's a lot to the hunting of that way. So that air will move through that stack, working its way. And at night, that cold air is heavier. It's dropping down, going through the stack. So you get it same with hunting.
So when we started the day, I wasn't sure what project this was going to be for. But as the day's gone by, we've talked about, like, I don't have a woodshed. Right now, the wood is just inside those tent things. So I want to build something that's going to be, like, nice to look at. But also, I know exactly, like, that tree came off my land. That tree has now been milled on Kevin's saw, and now we're going to put up something that I'll be proud of. So that's the plan. At some point, once this has dried out a little bit more, I'm going to build a nice woodshed.
Andy and I have been begging for a break lately. We've just been so nonstop with projects, and friends of ours from the good old internet just rolled through from Germany on their way up to Canada. When Andy and I were on the road, no matter where we were in the world, people were so welcoming to us. They wanted to show us their food, their culture, show us around, welcomed us into their home, and it's really cool to now have the opportunity to do that for other international overlanders. So this is actually super cool for us. This is our first time that we've had international overlanders that we didn't already know come and stay at our house. So we're gonna take them out to our favorite camping spot for the night and just show them a good old American time before they cross the border. Andy's just working on fitting new gas struts before we head out. Let's see if they're gonna work.
I've just put some new gas struts on here because the old ones totally failed and they wasn't doing anything. But I think I might have ordered some that are too powerful, so it might be a two-man job now to show.
Really?
It's lifting me up. I think we're gonna have to change those. Are you guys ready to go?
Yep, ready to go.
Let's do it, let's go camping.
We said we're ready to go camping.
So we've got the chicken track to the right, or the synchro track to the left. Do you want to look first?
I want to look first.
Okay.
He's like, it's our house.
It's steep, but it's quite loose.
I mean, going down is always easier than going up.
Definitely. Going up.
Yeah, we can go down, yeah, for sure.
Nice one.
You lifted a wheel.
I know.
So we're just coming into the area now, and this is where we spotted, or Alex, our other friend, spotted a moose. So I thought I'd look down there, then just through the trees, and we're just seeing a cow moose with its calf.
As we head to camp, I want to thank today's sponsor, Onyx Off-Road. We've been using Onyx Off-Road for 6 years now to mark our waypoints on all of our trips, to find dispersed camping with their dispersed camping layer, to discover new trails and explore new places, and one of our favorite features is offline maps, so you can download an area before you head out, so even if you don't have cell phone service, you can still navigate the area, which is pretty cool. All right, time for a pretty steep hill. Use the link in our description to get a 7-day free trial and 20% off Elite membership. Thanks again to Onyx Off-Road for sponsoring today's video. Are you in your favorite place, huh?
How many people are coming over? I mean, we've got firewood for probably
It looks like quite a few, doesn't it?
really big fire.
Well, now that it's got new gas struts, I wonder if I can pop it.
Yeah, we just won't be able to get it back down.
So.
Oh, can you not even undo it? Yeah. Pull it down. Yeah. Okay, I'll change those as soon as we get home. It's better not having them than, do you know what I mean?
Hi, sweetie. You want to find a good stick? All right, y'all. I think it is about time to show you guys around their setup. This is Max.
Hello.
Hello. And this is Steffi.
Hi, nice meeting you all. So this is our Synchro. It's from 1990 and it's 4-wheel drive, which is really nice and really cool to be off-road and find special campsites like this. We've traveled, 2 years we've traveled in it. We shipped it in 2023, the first time to Halifax in Canada, and then toured like 6 months. And then we were back home and then we decided to go again. So here we are now.
Back in the good old USA.
Yeah.
Where all have you guys gone?
Last time when we arrived, it was winter time, so we took the eastern route, like down until I think DC, and then we crossed the states, went to Baja, fell in love with Baja California, and then we went all the way up in the summertime to the Arctic and to Alaska actually.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
So that was really cool.
You're gonna have to get all the tips from you guys.
Oh yeah, you will love it. All our kitchen stuff is happening here, and the cool thing about the whole setup is we can stand inside like full time.
You add the hard roof.
Yeah, so we took the roof off and like added it. We have the full white bed, which is really cool. Like we sleep in it every single day. And with the roof on top, also we have so much space. We have boxes in it and like everything we own. Clothes are up here and everything else back there. Little fridge. The sink is not only a sink, it's also a shower. So we can take the, how do you call that?
Oh,
The
you can
thing.
take the handle out?
Yeah, and then we just open up the window and you can shower outside.
Oh, that's cool. Y'all, this is awesome. They even have a little spot for their toothbrushes. Oh, this is so cool. I love it. And crossing the border tomorrow?
Yeah, let's go.
Final day in America. I am honored. Well, thank you for the tour.
Yeah.
I just realized I didn't bring my bag. So I didn't bring a jacket. I didn't bring any pants. I didn't bring a toothbrush. It's all at home sitting on the bed. Oops.
We're out of practice.
Just a little bit out of practice. Happy boy, huh? Happy boy.
I've actually cheated with these potatoes. We've already part baked them in the oven, so they just need to keep warm. That's fresh.
Oh, look at Benji going. Bye, Benji. Bye, Andy. That looks so good.
Some vitamins in there.
Just gonna make a little appetizer.
Oh my, thank you.
Oh, thanks.
That looks great.
Even though you just made it.
Time to get some food on. Have to try a piece. Wow. I think this is exactly what Andy and I needed. Good friends, good food, good view. The sun just came out, fire's going. Pretty amazing. This guy has been getting a little bit of a reputation. Last night he actually stole another piece of meat off of our countertop at home. So I'm on meat duty right now guarding this.
I don't think there's such thing as a bad time when you've got steak, potatoes, beer, campfire, the rain's, touch wood, held off. I'm excited for this.
Looks like a pretty tasty meal.
Looks like a really nice meal. And I think the pre-baked potatoes is going to be on point. I think this is going to be what we do now.
I think that is a good idea if you're just going to go out for a night.
I just went in the water as well, and the water was actually nice. Even 2 weeks ago when I went in with my friend, I think because it was snow melt maybe, I don't know, but it was so cold. And then 2 weeks later, it's perfect.
And I only afterwards I realized how.
Well, I'm so glad that we decided to come camping. We were looking at the weather and the weather was just showing rain, so it just shows that you shouldn't listen to it all the time, because look what we've woke up to, and all afternoon was like this. It's been really nice, and it's so nice to just be able to share our secret spots with people. And yeah, we just came out this morning and first thing they're talking about is how beautiful this spot is, with the river just flowing by and the birds singing and the eagles gone over, and yeah, it's just such a nice place. And as you can see, Benji is loving life this morning. He decided to dig his hole to China again.
They said he's getting schnitzeled.
Yeah.
You know, because he's battering himself.
That's a good dog name.
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Looks really good.
So what's it called, Mary Hannah?
What's it called?
Bircher Müsli.
Bircher Muesli. So it's apple shavings inside of yogurt?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yogurt
And oats.
And oats.
I forgot the yogurt and the yogurt. Oh no, there's
What did you
nothing.
see?
I thought it would be a deer.
Hmm.
Big one.
Hi, bestie. I'm just heading out for a little stroll with Benji boy, and Andy is cooking up some sausages this morning. Pretty epic place to wake up. It never gets old out here.
Do they taste German?
I haven't tried. What do you say?
It's a good one. Cheese inside, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that normal?
We have both.
Yeah, I
Got his bandana on.
Yeah. He's a camping dog now. Saying goodbye to our favorite spot. Max just asked me this morning if it's nostalgic getting back into Tango. And it's wild how quickly I immediately feel at home in Tango. It just feels like we're back on the road, even though we've only gone 45 minutes away from home. Back on the road. Where are we going next? It's just really cool. I feel like that's why I never want to get rid of this vehicle. I will say I think we're overdue for a longer trip.
So I'm not sure how this hill is going to go. When we came down the hill, like the Land Rover being solid axle and all that can articulate quite a lot, but the van got quite tippy, so I'm not sure how well it's going to go up the hill. We may have to get the tow strap out. We'll see. It sounds like they might have found a way around. I was hoping they were going to try it, but by the sound of things, they're coming up there somewhere. Oh, there they are.
dangerous hill. Will they go for it?
Are you going to try it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could make it.
You can reverse back down. I've gone before and not made it and reversed back down.
Okay.
That sounded like a yes.
No way! What a beast! Well, if I don't get up now, I think I'm going to get my British passport taken off me. So Land Rover's not going to be happy. Let's give it a go.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. He just gave us some beans, didn't he?
Yeah. I think he wants to drive.
He's really enjoying himself today. Having a nice time.
What kind of Defender owner goes and washes their car right away?
Every single time.
Is he like that?
Yeah, every time. Without fail, every time we go anywhere on a little bit of dirt or dust or mud, does not matter what country we're in, as soon as Andy sees a car wash, he stops and washes the car.
Look after your kit and your kit will look after you.
While Andy is washing the car, I am getting our favorite little spot. Joe and Janice own a food truck in town called Truckin' Delicious, so I'm gonna get breakfast burritos. He's looking clean.
I knew I'd find you here.
I do love this place, don't I? And
Best bacon too.
I know, I'm so excited. See you! Bye! See you! Love it.
We'll see you all next week. Thanks again for watching. And please hit that subscribe button. It costs naught to you, but means a lot to me.